at video number 3 of today, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, busy day that we have going on here. We talked about Mandalorian content seemingly coming very soon with a little hint in the Google Play Store. Just a few minutes before this video, we broke down the Sith Eternal Emperor Gucci sweater Palpatine. So be sure to click on the card in the top right-hand corner if you have not seen the Palpatine kit yet. All the details right up there. And today in this video that we're breaking down right now, we had to break it up. I recorded the videos once and it was just too long. So we're breaking the kits into separate categories. We are talking about Jedi Master Luke Skywalker in this video right here. So buckle down, people. We have so much to talk about today. And keep in mind, the events for Galactic Legends will be tomorrow, October 7th. Time not pointed out yet. I'm assuming we'll find out soon. But be ready for an amazing Galactic Legends stream. We are for sure unlocking a Galactic Legend. Day 1. I have tons of energy hoarded up for the occasion. Hop on over. Let's show you Jedi Master Luke Skywalker's kit. We talked about Palpatine being an attacker, devastating attacker, deceiving his enemies, and in the end, just deleting him like it's no one's business. Luke Skywalker is definitely more defensive, but once that ultimate gets off, woo, it's a whole other ball game that we're playing with, people. And again, just like Palpatine, you're getting a 2-for-1 character animation special. You have crippled Palpatine, then Gucci Palpatine. Here you're going to get the Hermit Luke that's going to transform into the Force Projection Luke, or they're calling it Heroic Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. Tank, leader with Jedi synergy. Palpatine's all about Sith synergy. Luke, very much so Jedi synergy, and they are not lying with putting Jedi Knight Revan in here and Hermit Yoda in there. Holy cow, these two characters alone are important for countering Rey, important for countering Kylo, and I think these characters might be the best characters to use with Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. And how does that affect our counters? You're going to see what I'm talking about in a little bit here. But here we go. Preeminent tank leader for all Jedi squads. Grants Jedi the ability. Inherited teachings. Calls all light side allies to assist dealing damage based on Luke's max protection, which is bonkers. And he can restore a light side ally's health and protection the first time they fall below 100% health. And that's where it's going to compound with things like Jedi Knight Revan's Savior. Oh boy, let's get into it, people. Well, the wizened Jedi Master of Legend who empowers his Jedi allies with the knowledge and skills he has obtained. Basic ability, 6 Zetas, just like Palpatine, Rey, and Kylo. Indomitable Blast, inflict buff immunity on target enemy for 2 turns and deal special damage to them. And then Luke gains 2% max health, stacking to a maximum of 20% until the end of the encounter, and this attack will critically hit if able and cannot be countered. Although he's categorized as a tank, he's mostly support, I'd say, until a certain point happens, which you'll see. Lots of support capabilities. Special one with the Zeta. Siri, go away. I don't want you. No, I'm recording a video. My gosh, I don't know what I said to get that lady irked. Zeta, they grow beyond with a cooldown of 4 on the first special. Inflict tenacity down on target enemy for 2 turns. Then you daze them for 2 turns, increasing their cooldowns by 1. That's a lot of stuff in there. Tenacity down, daze. So the tenacity down helps you make sure you get that daze on. And then the cooldown increases is guaranteed. Tenacity down, remember, cooldown increases aren't guaranteed like Newt Gunner. Newt Gunner has a cooldown increase, but it's not guaranteed. It could be resisted if my recollection is correct. Well, the tenacity down is going to make sure the daze and the cooldown increases do happen. But if it's a raid boss, you inflict tenacity down on a target enemy for 2 turns and inflict 3 exposes on them for 2 turns. And then you're going to call the target other light side ally to assist, then grant them and Jedi Master Luke Skywalker advantage and critical damage up for 2 turns. But Jedi synergy kicks in. If the target other ally is a Jedi, the ally gains Jedi Lessons for 3 turns, which can't be copied. And if they already had Jedi Lessons, the duration for all current stacks in them resets to 3 turns, maximum of 3 stacks. And this ability cannot be resisted or evaded. So if I understand this correctly, tenacity down won't be evaded, or can't be resisted or evaded. So foresight and tenacity up, I'm assuming he could still apply this no matter what. Important to point out there. Now, what does Jedi Lessons do? You're going to increase the mastery per stack by 20%. So 3 stacks, for example, that's going to be 60% mastery per stack. And holy cow, people, that is going to be kind of big right there, especially when you combine Jedi Lessons with, for example, Hermit Yoda's Grandmaster's training. Think of the compound all the Jedi together, and you're going to see what's going to happen here. Now we have Efflux, Zeta ability with a cooldown of 4. That's a weird word right there. Deals special damage to all enemies, then remove 20% terminated from them, and inflict ability block and breach for 2 turns. This kind of gives me an Old Ben type of vibe. Let me know what you guys think. I think this sounds kind of like Old Ben. AoE, turn meter removal, AoE ability block, and with the added benefit of Breach that comes along with this for 2 turns, then deal 10% more damage and remove an additional 5% turn meter for each ally with Jedi Lessons or Jedi Legacy. And all Jedi allies gain 15% turn meter and critical hit immunity for 1 turn. My gosh, they're just like vomiting all this stuff to help out the team. Again, I call more of an ultimate support, but we're soon going to be seeing the taunt capabilities that this character offers. Unique ability one, they kind of organize this weird. The leader should have went above all this. He does have a leader, don't you worry. But let's read the unique abilities since we're going down the list here. Jedi Legacy, also with the Zeta, Jedi allies may gain Jedi Lessons. And the first time each other light side ally falls below 100% health, they recover 25% health and protection, doubled for Jedi. This gives me kind of an L337 type of vibe. And this for the droids, when a droid's about to be defeated, she tries to quickly equalize them, but this is a lot better, of course, that we have here. So again, you're really gonna want to have Jedi here, and imagine how this builds upon Jedi Knight Revan Savior. Luke's gonna cover your butt when you fall below 100% health. Revan's gonna cover your butt when you're about to be defeated. Holy cow. At the start of the battle, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker gains Jedi Legacy until the end of the battle, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. And here comes Jedi Legacy. 100% mastery and ignores taunt during their turn, can't gain Jedi Lessons. So you go from Jedi Lessons to Legacy. And again, Master's training from Hermit Yoda paired with Jedi Legacy. Bonkers. Bonkers, insane. I can only imagine right now. Unique ability, Zeta, Galactic Legend. We talked about Palpatine. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Same drill as with Rey and Kylo. You can't be annihilated. You can't be disintegrated. Probe droid self-destruct. Doesn't do as much damage. Savage can't do an instant kill capability as well if they're under 50% health. So reduce damage right there. Death Mark won't really work on them. But the important thing to point out is that Luke is going to get 10% max health and max protection per relic amplifier level. And damage they receive is decreased by 30%. So again, 70% max health and max protection, assuming we don't go beyond Relic 7. And here's the leader ability with the Zeta, Legend of the Jedi. Oh, that just has a nice little ring to it. All light side allies have 10% max health and max protection, doubled for Jedi allies. And all Jedi allies have 30% offense and 40 speed. So Palpatine, Rey, and Kyle, they all give nice speed bonuses to generally the light or dark side faction. Luke is not going to give speed to everyone on the light side, only for Jedi. And imagine what that's like when you pair it up with Jedi Knight Revan, making sure he gets out early. Grandmaster Yoda, he's already one of the fastest characters in the game. He can be even faster. We don't know what the ultimate lineup's gonna be for Luke, but as you can see, Jedi is really gonna be the core of it all. Where with Rey, you kind of can throw whatever with her, and she's kind of okay. If all allies are Jedi, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker taunts while he has protection, and we're finally seeing the tank attributes that come along with him. And the beautiful thing about Luke is he can't be instant killed. So definitely the best tank in the game right here, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you want to have all your allies being Jedi, most likely. We'll see. Maybe there might be some situations where not having a full Jedi team is still going to be fine. But again, if Luke can cover your butt, all the better. The first time each other Jedi ally falls below 100% health, they dispel all debuffs on themselves and gain critical hit immunity, defense up, and tenacity up for 2 turns. Then Luke taunts for 2 turns, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. So you can't stop this taunt. I'm trying to think, does any other character have a taunt that can't be dispelled? No, I think this is the first character that has a taunt that you can't get rid of. And we kind of speculated about the force projection, Luke. If we were talking about Jedi Master Luke Skywalker coming, we didn't know Galactic Legends at the time, but I was like, it would be cool if he had a taunt that you just couldn't get rid of. And the fact that he can't be instant killed kind of falls in theme with him covering his team like we saw in The Last Jedi right here. Oh boy. And again, think of this compounding with Savior, with Jedi Knight Revan. Crazy. And then at the start of battle, Jedi allies gain the granted ability, Inherited Teaching. So I'm guessing it's kind of like, what is it called? Strategic Advantage or something, whatever. You know, Jedi Knight Revan gives a special ability. Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker lead gives a special ability. When here we get Inherited Teachings, gain Jedi Lessons for 3 turns and call target other light side ally to assist. So very much so, kind of like how Jedi Knight Revan works, dealing 90% less damage. Then they deal true damage to the target enemy based on 60% of Jedi Master Luke Skywalker's base max protection, which can't be evaded. So for tanks, you want to maximize his protection, and that's going to translate into massive amounts of damage. So it seems like protection is going to be the way to load up Luke Skywalker. And if that ally is a Jedi, they gain Jedi Lessons for 3 turns and 15% turn meter, recover protection equal to 5% of Luke's base max protection, and reduce the cooldown of their inherited teachings by 1. It's great to see that these Galactic Legends, the modding structure isn't all about speed. I'm assuming we're going to have crazy high base speed here, so you can focus on other things like, for example, max protection. Rey's all about max health. Kylo is all about offense. Palpatine, I'm still kind of wondering how I would want to mod it, but it's very blatant here. Protection is going to be the way to go for these guys right here. And this ability can't be used if there are no other Jedi allies. So again, going to want to have as many Jedi allies as possible, and this has a cooldown of 2 for inherited teachings. And finally, the ultimate ability, Luke standing up to the challenge right here. Heroic stand, must charge to 100% before use. Jedi Master Luke Skywalker gains 8% auto charge whenever a Jedi ally gains Jedi Lessons, or the duration of all their current stacks of Jedi Lessons is reset. So unlike Rey, where she just eventually gets her ulti when turns are being taken by either side, Kylo he eventually gets there so long as dark side allies are doing damage here. It's really important that Jedi allies are gaining Jedi Lessons. So that's the biggest thing to work around Luke's kit here. Jedi Master Luke Skywalker then transforms into Jedi Master Luke Skywalker Heroic. So the more clean-shaven one you see at the end of The Last Jedi, and dispels Jedi Lessons from all Jedi's allies. And then he dispels all debuffs on all Jedi allies and resets the cooldowns of their special abilities. And then all Jedi allies gain critical chance of critical damage up for 2 turns and gain Jedi Legacy and 35% offense until the end of the battle. And then when he transforms, the max cooldowns for they grow beyond an efflux is reduced by 2. So these abilities that we just saw right up here. Oh man, crazy stuff in these kits, guys. If you're spending all this time and money, this is the pinnacle of galaxy, or the pinnacle of power. I don't think we're going to get anything beyond the Galactic Legends. I know it might seem daunting at first, reading both these kits for Palpatine and Luke today, but keep in mind, we felt the same thing for Rey and Kylo. And it was growing pains trying to figure out how to counter the non-ultimate variants of Rey and Kylo, then trying to counter the ultimate variants of Rey and Kylo. And now we're kind of at a point where I feel like people feel about 80 to 90+% confident countering a Galactic Legend, so long, of course, you have the appropriate counter that we've developed over the past few months. I'm assuming we're going to find the counters for Palpatine and Luke, but even with the counters, these are still very powerful characters that there is no 100% guaranteed counter out there. They're going to be so powerful that they're going to be a scary force to deal with, ladies and gentlemen. Again, just a reminder, we will be streaming Galactic Legends right when it happens. Cinematics that Lucas, Ryan Johnson, J.J. Abrams wish they had, and the Kyber Club renovations, man, it's going to be a party, and we're for sure unlocking a Galactic Legend day 1. I'm going to unlock Palpatine first on the stream, and then either go for his ultimate ability, if possible, day 1, or start working towards Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. And there's a small chance we can maybe unlock both of them day 1. I hope to see you guys there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. How are you feeling, Luke or Palpatine? Who's got the better one? What are you thinking of all the Galactic Legends? What sounds the coolest to you? Again, lots of testing, gameplay, all that fun stuff. Whew, it's gonna be a busy day. I'll catch you guys later. Hit up that outro.